Hello everybody. My name is Tina Ramsey and I am going to talk to you guys very briefly about, ladies, what you're sitting on in your pants may possibly be making you sick and you do not even know it because it's so small, it's so minute, it's so gradual that you don't notice until something happens later on down the road and it makes you say, what is going on? So we are going to talk about, yes, I am holding sanitary napkins. Yes, because you need to know where you are letting your daughters use and you are using yourself could be possibly making you sick and exposing you to poison every single month, and you may not even be aware of it. So that's what we're going to talk about today. All right, you guys. Yes, I'm about to open the sanitary napkin. I'm going to show you. Did you know that a lot of sanitary napkins that are on the market today are actually made from recycled garbage? Yes, wood chips or wood pulp, newspaper, and who we don't even know what else. It has so many stuff in it. It's just terrible. So first of all, we're gonna bring you with that awareness. I didn't say all, but I said most of them on the market has that in it, and we don't even know it. So we need to make sure that we take care of our babies and take care of ourselves as well. All right, look at here. We're about to have us a little demonstration. We're about to have some fun because proof is in the pudding, right? So let's go ahead and get started. The average woman has a menstrual flow of between 15 to 50 milliliters of fluid in a day. Some women are a little bit lighter, some women are a little bit heavier, but on average, it is about 15 to 50 milliliters. And so this is the leading brand. And we are about to do, I'm going to show you why this is a game changer for women. I'm going to pour that 50 ml right here on this sanitary napkin, as you can see. All of it is gone. See? And I'm going to do the exact same thing right here on the leading brand sanitary napkin that says it's going to hold us for 8 to 10 hours. I'm going to do the exact same thing here. And as you can see, oh my goodness, this water not even going in the pad. It is like running off the pad. Can you see that? It's just running off the pad. Going in, it's going over here on my pad. You know, oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. Look at this. Ladies, this is simulating what you are going through every single month. This is simulating what women, the reason why a lot of women are going to these tampons, which is a whole nother conversation all in itself. So let me clean up some of this mess, which would actually be a representation of your menstrual flow. Having them accidents at school, having those accidents at work, messing up that nice outfit that you have. I just had to clean that up a little bit because, oh my goodness, this pad had already failed. Already. And this is what we are taught, or what we are usually given when our cycle first come on. That's the sad part. So let me just break this down to you. When we're having our menstrual flow, yes, when we're having our menstrual flow, it's getting rid of the waste. It's getting rid of the waste. That's what it's doing. And so when it's getting rid of the menstrual flow, if we're using a pad that is made from toxins and chemicals and has different other stuff in it that is not good for the female anatomy, and FYI, our vagina is the thinnest skin on the female body. So whatever gets on or whatever we apply to it or have against it, it's going to seep into our blood system. It's going to seep into our bloodstream, which can affect our bodies. All right, so let's go ahead and mash down. Ugh, this is nasty. All right, for the simple fact that look at all of this mess and all this gunks, and I'm gonna mash down here as well, because you know what I do for one, I'm gonna do for the other one. Look, ladies, this is a representation of what our girls are getting bullied because of that awkward smell, those accidents, messing up that outfit, staying home from school and work because you cannot go to work because your cycle or your pad is failing you. Now look at this one. This is bone dry. This is freedom. This is hope. And guess what? This was done with no chemicals and toxins in them. Now, let me talk to you real quickly. So as you can see, we can have that amazing dryness, the smell that we hate. Let me show you what's up in this pad. This pad is so amazing that this pad actually has what we call graphene in it. And graphene is something natural. It's a carbon molecule. And let me tell you this right here. Graphene is a 99.9% bacteria killer. So this sanitary napkin is more than just a sanitary napkin. Look at this graphene. This sanitary napkin is more than just a sanitary napkin because it's going on in the therapeutic realm, meaning that it is supporting your overall wellness. Yes, graphene has been known to help with many different things because it's a 99.9% bacteria killer, and then it also has been known to help with inflammation, your metabolism, hormonal secretions, just to name a few of the things that it actually does for the body. And so when you think about all of this, the number one thing that sanitary napkin or a messy pad usually do is it's there for one purpose, to catch the menstrual flow. However, with this sanitary napkin, it's taking it a step further. It's not only going to catch the menstrual flow, but it's going to support your wellness at the same time without the use of toxins and chemicals, because those toxins and chemicals can wreak havoc on a young developing body, and also as women being overloaded with all these chemicals over a period of time. I personally feel that it creates unnecessary diseases. That's my personal opinion, because if you're constantly exposed to something over and over and over again, what you think it's going to create when it's toxic? And so as women, we need to start paying attention what we use down below, and we need to start training our daughters on what they need to use. You guys, do not watch this video and just go by. You need to stop using those toxic pads and tampons right now. Your daughter is suffering in silence. You are suffering in silence. I don't care if you don't have any cramps, or you one of those women that are super duper blessed that has no cramps and no heavy cycle. Guess what? You still got a cycle. And if you're using that stuff, you're still exposing yourself to toxins and chemicals. But guess what? If you're a woman who are suffering, like I used to suffer for 25 years with one of the worst cycles ever, heavy bleeding, could not go to work or school. It was terrible. And now I switched my pad, and now I have my life back. So I'm talking to you. We did all this back to school shopping for our amazing kiddos. Guess what you need to include in that? You need to send that daughter off to college with something that's going to take care of her menstrual flow and the awkward smell, and you know that it does not have toxins and chemical in it. Don't send her off with them toxins and them trash pads or them trash tampons. Send her off with something that is going to benefit her in the long run and right now, because she's getting rid of the toxins. Ladies, don't put yourself on the back burner, mamas. If your daughter need it, you need it. And guess what else? Say, for example, mamas, you already passed that stage of your life, and you say, well, I don't need to use no pads anymore. Well, I'm glad. But guess what? If you're using a panty liner, and then it's in the panty liners, most of them too. So you need to start using something better. We have what you need. We have the panty liners. We have the moderate flow. We have the heavy, and we have the super heavy flow. Women of all walks of life, whether they're on the cycle or not, love our premium sanitary napkins. For number one, it keeps you cool, fresh, and dry. Number two, it's therapeutic, which means it supports your wellness because we do not use toxins and chemicals in our product. You guys, you need to experience this for yourself. I can talk to you all day long till I turn blue in the face, but until you take the initiative and go ahead and click that button right now and go ahead and go to healthehoneypot.com, experience for yourself. It's not expensive. You have no more excuses. Your daughter, your daughters and you, and your family legacy depends on you acting today to make sure that their health, their measure of health is protected. We can't do everything, but some things we can avoid. And this is one of those things we can avoid. We can make a change. So thank you for watching this video. If you want to talk to me personally, DM, PM, call us, and we will go ahead and help you get started on changing what you're sitting on in your pants. Because if you're not using this pad, it's trash. So I'll talk to you later. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.